Hi guys, that's again us at Silver Dance Studio, and we are finally back with our tutorials. And what's more important, we are back with Tango tutorials. Wow! So we got a request so many times to keep going with those tutorials, and if you remember, our last one was the forward Ocho step. The request was to do the backward Ocho, so we're finally gonna do this. But if you haven't watched the previous ones, go to our YouTube channel, find the playlist which is called Tango tutorials, and there we have the forward Ocho and 2 or 3 other Tango tutorials as well. So subscribe please to the channel, watch our videos, put some likes and any comments below any of the videos. We have a lot more of tutorials, just dances for you to learn, and some shorts. So subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and just put any comments. Enjoy our tutorials. We're gonna do it now together. So the way how to do backward Ocho step is very different for ladies and for gentlemen. We're gonna start with the first one for the gentlemen, and then we'll show you how to do the ladies one. Again, if you haven't watched the previous one, the forward Ocho, please go and watch it first, because that's actually the second part of that one. The way how the gentleman does this backward Ocho is, again, it's different. So the ladies are doing forward steps, right? What are doing the gentlemen, the man this time, they either standing like this and then they're moving side to side, or they're doing the backward steps. The backward steps is a little bit different. Instead of really going diagonal backward, they're gonna do something else. They're gonna do kind of like this. Go backward and then cross their legs. So they kind of like drawing those small circles on the floor. Like 1 and 2. You kind of kick your legs. If you don't see it this way, we're gonna show with our side and our back, but again, you kind of like kick, 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 while she actually does those diagonal steps. She does like forward and forward, so she's doing that. And the gentleman part is the leading part, right? So he's actually leading her, and for not really going that way and falling down that way, he's doing his own part like this, like that, like that. With my back to you, we are doing that way. So she starts with right forward. That's why he starts with the left backward. And he's doing like this. It's kind of like slightly moving their leg backward, and then you kind of kick your leg. Again, so that's backward and kick. Backward, kick. Backward, kick. Backward, kick. Backward, kick. With my side to you, maybe that will be the easier way for you to watch. Is again side and kick, side and kick. If you see, I'm really bending my knees like this, but at the same time, I'm not going up and down, right? It's not like 1 and 2. I'm trying to stay on the same level. Even if I bend my legs, it all goes kind of to the hips, but I'm still staying on the same level. 1 and 2 and 3. And you, again, try not to do the big circle. That's again not the rondin movement. The rondin movement will show you how to do later, but here it's just like 1 and 2 and 3, and he's leading her 1, and she does the diagonal steps, which is the forward Ocho steps. So that's the gentleman part. Hope everything is clear. So again, that's like backward, 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 or he's like standing like this and then moving the lady like that. So he is leading her, and then he does just like this, moving hips one side to another side. That's a gentleman backward Ocho part. Ooh, now we're ready to talk about the ladies backward Ocho part, which is more common for the solo dances, when the ladies are doing those solo dances. The way how to do that is similar to the forward Ocho movement. So rule number 1, again, we are staying on the same level. We're not going up and down. That's not waltz, completely not. We try to stay on the same level. What we do here, we step diagonally backward, like we did with the forward Ocho, the same way we go backward. Again, so we step backward. Let's do with your left leg, mine right. We step diagonally backward, and then you connect your legs. You turn diagonal backward, connect, turn. Diagonal backward, connect, turn, diagonal backward, connect, turn. If you try to do it faster, instead of like 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're doing like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. With my back to you, it's gonna look really the same. Let's start with now the right leg. You go this way, diagonal, connect, together, and turn. Diagonal, together, turn, diagonal, together, turn. Again, if you're seeing I'm going up and down, I'm staying on the same level. 1, 2. What's again important in dancing is your balance. Try to stay on your own legs. Try not to fall down because it would really look weird if you're gonna do like 1 and fall. Try to be in balance like this. Not really leaning one way or another way. You're on the same level, doing diagonal together. Feel the floor, feel yourself. As well as with the forward ocho, the rhythm can be super different compared to what you're doing. In Argentine tango, there is no strict rhythm compared to ballroom tango, where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you do every step on every beat. Here is different. In Argentine tango, you really can play with the music. So, for example, this movement, you can do like 1, 2, backward ocho, 3, 4. So step on 1, connect on 2. Step on another beat, connect on another. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be the fastest way. We can do slower, we can play with the music, and like we did with the side steps. If you haven't watched this video, go and check it. We really talk a lot about the rhythm, how we work just with a simple side step. You really can do different rhythms. The same idea here. Not 1, 2, 3, 4. You can play like a 4 beat. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or even slower if the music is super fast, and you can really try to feel this, and you feel with yourself, with the foot, with something else. We'll show this a little later. Stay with us. So you can do even on 8 beats. That's gonna be like slowly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Depends on what you want to do. I really prefer to do on 4 or on 2, because on 8 you really have to do something. Because in dancing, it's kind of like really a bad tone of doing nothing. Like if you do 1, 2, 3, and then you freeze and stay like this. So you usually try, if you do something slowly, to feel the music, the rhythm with yourself, so you connect your legs super slowly, but you're still doing every beat. You do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those small movements, you feel the music. You are not just really staying. And I would say the last but not least, but that's actually the hardest part, about how to feel the steps, the music with those different variations of legs, and how you're gonna make the dance, even this simple ocho step, more interesting. So you don't really have to do every time just super strict step together, step together, step together. Well, not here. In tango, you actually really work a lot with your feet, with your legs. You do a lot of passion there. You move some arms or something. If we're just gonna work with the legs, with the feet, so we're focused on this part today, then the way how to do backward ocho is super different. You can do like so many variations. So again, the main one is like stepping together. So the way how you connect your leg, technically, you connect with the toe, right? Step and toe. But that was the first one. The second one. So it's not the toe, step and toe, that's gonna be heel. You're gonna step, usually you step backward, diagonal backward with the toe. Okay, that's hard with the heel. So yes, you slide with the toe, but the second way, you are connecting with the heel, right? You kind of scratch the floor, but try not to. So again, the backward step is with the toe, then you connect with the heel. Backward step with the toe, and then the heel. Step, and then you kind of really scratch, but try a little bit moving in the air. So you are not really scratching, you are lifting a little your foot from the floor, 1, and. So you do step with the toe, you connect with the heel, step with the toe, connect with the heel, step with the toe, connect with the heel. Number 2, right? Again, first toe, toe, second toe, heel. The third one, we're gonna be back to the toe, but the way of doing that, we step with the toe. The second one, we slide with the toe again, but instead of really sliding on the floor, we kind of lift our leg like this. So we're gonna have a diagonal step, and then you lift your leg close to your bones over here. You have a bone here. So 1 and 2 and. So do you see? I'm stepping with the toe, then I connect my toe over here. 1 and 2 and. That can be slow, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So the third one is the toe and then toe and lift. The fourth one is gonna be like 1 and you lift your heel, but you lift it to the side. So do you see the gap over here, right? I'm not connecting my legs. I do the step with the toe. The backward step is always again with the toe. Step, and then I lift my heel, but I do it like this. With the movement, it'll look really nice. It'll look like 1 and 2 and. Super Argentine way of doing that. Booms. 1 and 2 and. That was number 4. Number 5 is the most probably beautiful way of doing that, and probably the trickiest one. You're gonna slide back with the toe. Here you slide with the toe, but then you do the trick. You lift your heel, toe, heel, and then you slide with the toe. Then it's heel, toe, heel, and slide. Heel, toe, heel, and slide. Heel, toe, heel, slide. Heel, toe, heel, slide. Heel, toe, heel, slide. Heel, toe, heel. Right? The 5th way. The 6th way is kind of like easy. Instead of doing the connection or something, you're just gonna do the small circle, kind of like this. You do the step and then you do that. You can do a small one like this. So you're not connecting your legs, but you still do toe and toe. You step with the toes and then like this. Circles, circles, circles. Circle be like this. Not on the floor, like in the ear. Those kind of like randa. You can do the bigger one, which is like the big randa. Step randa, step randa, step randa, step randa. Or the bigger circle, like 1 and lift, 1 kind of like this, 1 and. That's probably, by the way, also interesting way, right? The 7th way. I was doing like 1, and then you do kind of like the kick with the circle, and 1 and step, and then I kind of connect my knees here. I turn my leg and do that. With the speed is gonna be like 1 and 1 and 1, but you see that's still based on the same backward Ocho step, which is diagonal step. And I would say there is one more, number 8. That's harder way, but we're gonna do the small circles. Look here. We do the step, and then draw like 1 and 2 step. 1 and 2 step. 1 and 2 step. 1 and 2 step. Circle, circle, step. Circle, circle, step. We're gonna do a tutorial, seriously, based just on those circles and on your own deck, because really doing those circles, we need for that really special additional time. And for rende as well, the way how to do rende is also different. There is still a technique there, but those are the backward ochos and how to do them. Like as you see, different ways, different counts, and different ways of the fit, different technique for gentlemen and for ladies. We hope you liked the video, and we hope that it was kind of easy for you to understand. Put any comments. We see all of the comments, and thank you guys for your interest in our YouTube channel. Again, please subscribe to the channel, watch the videos, put some likes, put some comments. We will really appreciate it, and we'll do more Tango tutorials. But if you want to learn not just Tango but any other dance styles, we can do those tutorials as well. We tried couples, we tried hip hop, we tried some body oscillations, and we tried to do bachata and Latin hips. But we see, yes, tango are the more popular. If you want us to do anything else, anything from the Latin dances, from ballroom dancing, from social program, or from hip hop, contemporary, jazz, modern, all of those styles, you're always welcome to put any comments, and I will try to do that as soon as we can. Again, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the time, and we hope to see you back on our YouTube channel. That was Silver Dance Studio. Bye guys.